Hey everyone, Michael here with Hello Cupcake It's Me. Today is Saturday, October 15th, 2022, and how are you? If you haven't done so already, please hit like and subscribe. Head on over to the blog, hellocupcakeitsme.com, or over to anchor.fm/hellocupcakeitsme to follow along with the podcast. So, this last couple of days or this last week have just been really long, really drawn out, and just emotionally and physically exhausting. So, Saturday, as many of you know, I went to Oregon to go see the biological egg donor, and that was just a very long trip. Like, the best part of it was the hotel room. Like, I absolutely loved the hotel room. Did a quick little video about that. I think I might have accidentally deleted the short that I did where I was showing around or showing off the room, but if not, go check it out. Sorry, death and destruction happening outside. But it was basically like a little apartment. It had a living room, it had a dining room, desk, work area, a little kitchenette that came fully stocked, a refrigerator, had a nice little bedroom with a queen size bed, a big full length mirror on the closet doors, another mirror, and two nice televisions, and a really nice big bathroom, great little utility closet, one of the nicest rooms I have stayed in a very long time, and super, super affordable. I think for, I think it was like 150 a night or something like that, and we ended up getting two rooms, one for me, one for my sister, and yeah, just that was like probably the most enjoyable aspect of it. That and the fact that I was able to have Del Taco, which is one of my favorite fast food Mexican restaurants, and I really haven't had it since I moved to Washington. I take that back. I've had it twice since I've moved to Washington, but both times have been in California, and so, you know, having lived in or in Washington over a decade now, two times, you know, kind of like a boohoo type of moment. The nearest Del Taco to me is like 60 or 80 miles away, give or take. If you go one direction, if you go the other direction, it's like 100 miles. So yeah, the closest thing that I have to a Del Taco is this thing called a Taco Time. There is, what's the other one? Tacos Del Mar and Taco Bell. And over the years, I've learned to appreciate Taco Bell more because it's almost the same, but yeah, whatever. So, Saturday night, my sister took the bio mom to go play at the casino or whatever, and I decided I was going to order who did I order through? Uber Eats. So I ordered some food through Uber Eats, and it got back to the room, and the order was screwed up. I had asked for certain combinations on the burrito, and none of my sauce packages were there. I called up to talk to the manager on duty for that Del Taco and just said, hey, I was like, hey, you know, guys, I asked for this, and that wasn't there. And the lady was like really rude and snarky, and she's like, well, I know that it was there because blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, lady, I'm telling you right now, it is not customized the way that I wanted, and none of the condiments that I asked for are in here. So that led me to unleashing my inner Karen, which led me to calling Del Taco corporate headquarters putting in a complaint with them, and then calling Uber Eats and putting in a complaint with them, and then leaving a very shitty review on their website. And I'm not usually that person, but I was tired, I was cranky, I was in pain, I just wanted food, and had nothing better else to do, so that's what I did. So yeah, long story short, I ended up getting the meal comped, and yeah. So it's going to probably be a very long time before I head back down there, unless other arrangements can be made, because my big old fat butt sitting in the back of a car with my knees basically against my chest for 3.5 to 4 hours is not a good time to be had by me. My legs and knees were so sore and in so much pain that by the time we got home late Sunday evening, I was barely able to walk. And it took me until Thursday to be able to really put any kind of weight on my legs and be able to actually get up and really move around pain-free. I probably should have taken some pain pills prior to getting into the car and while sitting in the back of the car, but I didn't want to do all that, and yeah, it was just a bunch of bullshit. Like, my sister and her boyfriend were supposed to be here by 5 a.m. So at 4:30, I had got up, did the shit shower shave routine, and was already packed and waiting for them. About 5:15, I sent her a message. I'm like, where are you guys at? She's like, oh my god, I didn't even set, or my alarm didn't go off because I didn't set it, or some shit like that. So, like, that kind of set a mood. And then I felt like I was being, like, kind of punished the whole time that we were down there, because tempers were kind of flared and just really kind of snappy and short, and I was just like, you know, fuck this. I don't even want to be here, and you're going to be trying to treat me like this? So, yeah. I'm not going to be traveling anytime soon. Or if I am traveling, it's going to be under different circumstances. So yeah, later on today, I have the Witch's Walk, which my friends and I have kind of put on and put together. My friends more so than me. I was supposed to help with candy and doing a few other things like that, and I donated some candy, but like the last couple of days, I've not been included in some of the things like putting the candy bags together or whatever, which, you know, that's fine, what have you. And my costume is completely slapdash. Nowhere near what I had wanted it to be. I ordered a cloak off of Amazon and thought that it was going to be long enough, and it just barely covers my shoulders. So I'm probably going to end up sending that back and getting the money back for that. But I have my little witch's hat that I'm going to wear. Did up my fingernails in this, like, it's coming up mauve or maroon, but it's actually like a dark blackish red with a little bit of sparkle. And this is my witch's hat. And got my fingers of people who I've had to curse, and yes, this is the actual real chicken foot. My little pentacle, and my little eye button thing here, which I'm getting ready to try to put together. And I got this like printout of different eyeballs, and I'm going to try to make a different eyeball thing for that up there. And I got like this spooky cloth or whatever you want to call it, and probably just gonna like drape that around me or even wear it as a veil. And then I have some makeup that I'm going to do. I got a prosthetic nose, and I have another like little prosthetic eyeball that I'm going to put on right here, and I have some eyelashes that I'm going to put around it so it looks like an actual third eye. And I got my witch's broom and a few other things. So, oh, and my wand. I don't know if I'm actually going to take my wand with me or not, because I'm gonna have my broom. So I don't know, we'll see what all happens. And then I made up these candy wands, and this is them, and you stick candy on the inside, and then when you fling it, these ribbons come out, and they're all decorated with like rhinestones and stuff, and so it looks like the candy is just magically appearing. So yeah, it's going to be whatever it's going to be, and hopefully it's going to be somewhat decent, right? Oh man. But going back to like this past week or whatever, and the trip and everything, I have been suffering with some serious fucking depression, like to the point where everything is making me cry. Like my cat coming in and like licking me the other night made me cry for about 45 minutes. And I don't know if it's the residual like energy from the drive down there and having to be around the biological mother or whatever, but I have just been seriously depressed to the point where all I want to do is sleep. And yesterday it got to the point where I was like, you know what, fuck this, I'm just gonna take a Xanax and check out. And I broke my Xanax down into like 4 quarters, and I took just a little tiny piece of it, and that was enough to kind of take the edge off. And I woke up this morning feeling a little bit better. Been a little just kind of up and down all day, but for the most part nothing like what I have been for the last week or whatever. So I'm probably going to take another half, or take that other like bit of Xanax later on this afternoon and see how that works, and just try to like snap the hell out of this funk, because it is too early in the season for me to start dealing with this kind of depression. And right after all of this today, then I go into holiday Christmas mode and trying to figure out what to get for people and so on and so forth. I got my mom taken care of. I got one thing for my sister. I need to get something for my niece. I need to get something for my sister's boyfriend and his dad. And then I need to get something for my friend Carmen. And then I think that's pretty much it. So, oh no, I gotta get something for my niece and her person. My sis, yeah, so I got about 5 or 6 people that I need to do something for, and I think I'm going to try to keep it like under $40 per person, if I can come up with that kind of money, because starting November, I'm already $30 in the hole. So it's just going to be whatever money I happen to have come Black Friday, so that I can do my Christmas shopping. I do all my Christmas shopping on Black Friday, and then whatever else I need, I get that on like, I get that in December, or as I get the money to do so. So, we'll just see what happens. You know, I'm not gonna, as of right now, I'm going to say I'm not going to stress myself out, but it may not be that at all. I might completely stress the heck out and just have a complete meltdown and breakdown. But my mom, she was like, Michael, you do too much for people, especially the fact that you're on a limited income. You don't have to do anything for people. And I said, I know I don't have to do anything, but I know what it's like to not have anything to open at Christmas or during the holidays or whatever. So it doesn't, for me, I would rather give them five little things from the dollar store, even if it's something that they can't use or would really even want for themselves. Just a little something, a little token, a little whatever. And so I try to do a little something for everyone, and I do shopping for people all year long. Um, as a matter of fact, I don't need to take care of Carmen because I already have an item for her, so she's already taken care of. I need to actually make a list of what I have and who's getting what. And I got stuff that I have separated for my mom's birthday, which is in November, and for her Christmas present. So I might just send her everything in November, just so that I don't have to worry about holiday packages being lost or what have you. But I've talked about this before, but I try to do one thing that they need, one thing that they want, and one thing that is handmade. And when I do a handmade thing, if it's not me that's actually creating the item, then I try to do a local small business or a local artisan, something that's not mass produced. And so last year, for my niece, I got her a really nice water bottle, a Simply Modern water bottle with her name in vinyl across the side of it, and I used a local vendor to make the name on the side of the bottle for her. Um, for my mom, I sent her a succulent off of Etsy, and the lady, she made the ceramic pot.
I'm having trouble connecting. I'll keep trying.
Shut up. That was weird. But the lady made, she did something with the ceramic pot, like either she made it herself or whatever else, but she grew the succulents also. And so I ordered that from her and had that directly shipped to my mom, so that was cool. So I try to do stuff like that all the time. And it's really helpful to craft some of the items myself. And you know, when I was younger, I used to think that handmade items were stupid or whatever else, but as I've gotten older and more creative and started doing crafting and stuff of my own, um, I realized the time and the effort that goes into it. But you know, if it looks like macaroni art, I'm not going to give it to somebody. You know, like I actually put some thought and effort into crafting each of the pieces or what have you. So, anyways, I feel like I'm starting to ramble, and we're going on 20 minutes here. So, um, yeah, I'm gonna let you go, and I will probably check in throughout the day today if I have a moment to do so. Otherwise, I'm definitely going to be uploading some of the pictures and stuff to Instagram. So go follow me over there. And until next time, I will talk to y'all later. Bye, guys.